Oh hi, thanks for watching my video. So today we are comparing The Sims 3 seasons with The Sims 4 seasons. And this is the fourth episode of The Sims 3 versus The Sims 4 series. Check out the earlier videos linked in the description where we compare the base game, Island Living versus Island Paradise, Generations versus Parenthood, and the University comparison. Seasons has always been a much-loved expansion pack for the Sims franchise, and many Simmers will vote this as the best expansion pack for every Sims game, myself included. But which game did it best? Well, that's what we're going to find out, so let's start with Create a Sim. So in The Sims 3, you get a selection of new season-themed items of clothing to enjoy. You get a few novelty items as well, like you get some kids' costumes and Halloween costumes, as well as a rather fetching hot dog outfit. You also get two new traits, loves the cold and loves the heat. The Sims 4 comes with a range of seasonal Create a Sim items as well, as you would expect, including a range of swimwear options and summer-themed pieces, as well as some cozy jackets, booties, and even some Santa-themed get-up. There's plenty of items for the kids as well for all seasons, and also an adorable elf costume. The sexiest item of all, though, is clearly the Easter Bunny costume. Nice. Swiftly moving on to build and buy. So in The Sims 3 you get a range of new seasonal themed objects. Some of my personal favourites are things like the new diving boards and pool floats, so your Sims can make the most of the summer. Umbrellas can also be used to stay dry during an April downpour. Plus there are plenty of activity objects too, like the ice skating rink, snowboarding ledge and football net. There's also fireworks, including handheld sparklers, plus a spooky haunted house and a selection of holiday lights and home decor. In The Sims 4, unsurprisingly, you also get new objects. A few of my highlights are the all-new money tree, so your Sims never have to work a day, plus some outdoor activities like sprinklers, which are perfect for cooling off in the summer, the swing set for the kiddies, and the skating rinks. There's also the new friend of everyone, Patchy the Straw Man, and a weather controlling machine. But what's the point in objects if the gameplay isn't there? So let's move on to gameplay, starting with The Sims 3. So as you would expect, the biggest addition to this pack is the weather. You can kiss goodbye to playing through the same old environment day in, day out, and say hello to all new seasons. From scorching heat in summer to snow in winter, plus everything in between, like rain, lightning, fog, hail, and plenty more. And with each season comes a celebration. So let's talk about spring. During the most romantic part of the year, you can expect to see flowers bloom and showers of rain. You might even see a rainbow. Love and romance is a heavy topic when spring comes around. Your Sims can send love letters to one another, and they can even try their luck at online dating. There is a new lot type that comes with this pack, which is called the Festival Grounds. During each season there will be a themed festival going on, so during this time of year your Sims can go and attend the Spring Festival. Like every festival in this pack, your Sims can go and get their face painted in the face paint tent and get their picture taken in the photo booth. And also, like other festivals, there are interactions your Sims can do to earn festival tickets, which can be traded in for prizes. The whole festival ticket thing to me is very sweet, and it's actually pretty realistic. It makes me think of doing things like that when I was a kid. Your Sims can join an egg hunt by using the interaction Search for Eggs in the spirit of Easter, of course. There's also the spring dance at the festival. Bust a move by yourself or slow dance with a special Sim to earn the title of Spring King or Queen. Learn to skate using the roller rink. Use the love tester machine to find out how attractive you are. Play a round of horseshoes and make some money working at the kissing booth. After spring passes, things start heating up as we move into summer. Temperatures are high, the sun is shining, and it's time to get a tan. There are ways for your Sims to cool down though. Perhaps by having a water balloon fight. And with summer comes the all-new festival to celebrate Leisure Day. The summer festivals include the same face paint and photo booth from before, and some summery activities too. Your Sims can overindulge by participating in the hot dog eating competition, and speaking of things you can put in your mouth, they can also rustle up some snow cones. Then there's the soccer that your Sims can use to have a cheeky kickabout, and once Leisure Day is over, things start to cool down a little as we move into autumn. The trees are turning brown and the leaves start to fall. Your Sim's garden will quickly become full of leaves. Your Sims can rake them into piles and play in them. And with autumn also comes Spooky Day, a bank holiday for your Sims to find the perfect scary costumes and go round the neighbourhood trick-or-treating. The trick-or-treating interaction is actually pretty cute, especially if you have children. And the festival grounds become the Fall Festival, my personal favourite of all the festivals. There's a little pumpkin patch at the festival where your Sim can go and pick their favourite ones to take home and carve. Your Sims will sit on the floor and carve a spooky jack-o'-lantern to put on the porch. There's also a haunted house at the festival, and if your Sims dare to go inside, they might get so scared that they actually piss themselves. Now you see why this is my favourite. And there's also the pie eating contest. If your Sims win a competition, they'll win a load of free pies. Just what you'd want after stuffing yourself silly on the stuff. Plus, there's an apple bobbing station. And then we move into winter. Temperatures drop even further and the snow starts to fall. It's a time for snow angels, snowmen, snowball fights and building an igloo. Which, by the way, is a new woohoo location. The ocean freezes over during winter and icicles appear on roof edges. We also get the public holiday of Snowflake Day, which is essentially Christmas, a time to put the tree up, exchange gifts and kiss under the mistletoe. Then, of course, there's the Winter Festival, an opportunity to learn how to snowboard and play about on the ice rink. And if things get too chilly, you can warm up your Sims with a toasty beverage from the hot drink stand. And those are the seasons. There are a few other noteworthy additions to the game. For example, your Sims can now swim in the ocean. They can get sick with illness and avoid illness with a vaccination. Speaking of illness, whether your Sim is unwell or not, they can still pull a sickie and call in sick to work. There are also a few new party types: gift-giving party, pool party, feast party and costume party. We also get the new life state of alien, which comes with the new career of test subject, which is only available to aliens, and we get a few new death types as well. Struck by lightning, freezing to death, spontaneous combustion, and death by starvation from an eating contest. So that's The Sims 3 seasons in a nutshell. Moving on to The Sims 4. So in The Sims 4 seasons, surprise, surprise, there's weather. Similarly to The Sims 3, you have weather conditions for every season. You can expect all types of weather from mild to extreme, including rain, thunder, lightning, snow blizzards and heat waves. You can even check the weather forecast anytime you like with the weather tab at the bottom. There are also seasonal activities that your Sim can indulge in. Spring is the perfect time to get your gardening gloves on and make sweet love to the soil. You can also keep bees and make some simoleons by selling the honey. Umbrellas also make a comeback so you can play in the rain while your plants have a binge drinking session. Your Sims can craft flower arrangements too. They might even become inspired to give some flowers to that special Sim to celebrate Love Day, which I'll get onto a little later. There's also Easter egg collectibles to be on the hunt for. When the sun is shining, it's the perfect opportunity to lounge around in the paddling pool and play with the water sprinkler. Your Sims will have to be careful if they spend too much time outside though. They could get a glorious tan, or they might get lobstered and end up with a sunburn. Then when autumn arrives, it's time to start raking leaves, playing with the scarecrow and pissing off gnomes. No pumpkin carving this time. Actually, nothing spooky at all. Otherwise, how else are EA going to milk us for all we have with the purchase of spooky stuff? I guess their utility bills have increased since The Sims 3. After autumn, along comes winter, and with it, plenty of snowfall. Depending on which world you live in, each world experiences seasons differently. If you live in a green world like Willow Creek, then you'll experience all of the seasons. If you live somewhere like Oasis Springs, you probably won't be seeing any snow. You'll also get the familiar snow activities like building a snowman, having a snowball fight, and making snow angels. And for all the seasons, your Sim children can create various crafts with the crafting table to hang up and be proud. So all in all, there's a fair bit of new activities for your Sims to do. No festivals this time around though. So a lot of the celebrating happens at home, mainly through the use of the new calendar system. So basically, there's this calendar, which has all of the days during the year that your Sim can celebrate. It's fully customizable, so you can add new ones if you like. So if you wanted your Sim to celebrate their anniversary, You can, by adding a new event. The calendar does affect all Sims though, so everyone in town will be celebrating your Sims anniversary. There are multiple events in the calendar already there, so you get small ones like the Neighbourhood Brawl Day, Lottery Day, TV Premiere Day, and loads more. Plus, you've also got the big boys like Love Day, Harvest Fest, Winter Fest, New Year's Eve, and you can add in Halloween as well if you like. Each calendar event pops up with several interactions that your Sims will need to complete in order to feel like they've truly celebrated the holiday. So for example, for Harvest Fest, your Sims will want to cook a grand meal and be thankful, like the Sims version of Thanksgiving. For Love Day, your Sims will want to go on a date and give flowers. And for Winterfest, your Sims will want to decorate, give presents, and ask Father Winter for a Christmas gift. There are multiple actions you can choose from to create a celebration of your own, but if your Sims don't get involved in a holiday, they will be sad, and they'll mope around the shop until they get over it. The Sims 4 Seasons brings along the new skills of skating and flower arranging, plus the new gardening career and after-school activity of being a scout. And with the extreme weather that comes with this pack, we also have some new deaths. Death by freezing, overheating, and being struck by lightning. Seasons made an appearance in The Sims 3 and The Sims 4, but which did it better? Well, they both have some pretty good selling points. The calendar system in The Sims 4 is great for giving the player more customization for their gameplay, and in a way it makes the game more inclusive. You don't celebrate Christmas? Just remove it from the calendar. You want to add in your own celebrations? Go for it. The Sims is an American life simulator, and so when it comes to things like holidays, it hasn't really in the past been too representative of people that don't celebrate things like Christmas or Thanksgiving, and instead maybe they celebrate Diwali, Eid, Hanukkah, etc. So with that in mind, I do think the calendar is a game changer because you can choose not to celebrate certain things. That being said, the festivals in The Sims 3 is a much loved feature that many Simmers are still asking for in The Sims 4. There was something about them that just made the season feel so much more special. Taking the family out of the house and doing seasonal activities at a festival ground, it just made it feel a bit more immersive than what we have in The Sims 4. I really was tied when trying to decide which Sims game did seasons better. But then I remembered that The Sims 4 Seasons fucked off Halloween, and because of that, congratulations Sims 3, you win. So there you go. Sims 3 and Sims 4 Seasons comparison. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Let me know in the comments if you disagree. Please like and subscribe, it helps me out. And yeah, thanks for watching my video. I'll see you in the next one. The next episode, by the way, will be Sims 3 Pets versus The Sims 4 Cats and Dogs. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.